said nostalgia isn't what it used to be probably wasn't a Saints fan. Time tends to dim the memory of seasons with single-digit wins, and a visit to the team's Hall of Fame Museum in Kenner's Rivertown makes it hard to believe the 49ers or Cowboys could possibly have anything better. The newly expanded Hall of Fame is a Saints fan's dream. From Gilliam to Dempsey, from Manning to Mills, it's highlight heaven. Last night, the Hall of Fame was the site of a reception honoring the 25th anniversary of Tom Dempsey's titanic 63-yard field goal. The soiree was also an occasion for former Saints greats to reflect upon their proudest moments wearing the black and gold. Tommy Myers led the Saints secondary for a full decade and was inducted into the team's Hall of Fame along with Dempsey in 1989. Myers' proudest moment?
I guess it was back in 100 years ago, back in 1979 when Dick Nolan was coach, and we played Washington, and we held them 29 times inside the 5-yard line without a score.
Dempsey's kick had given then interim head coach J.D. Roberts a victory in his first game. In 1975, Director of Pro Personnel Ernie Hefferle, filling in for the fired John North, kept this dubious string alive when his Newt Rogney speech inspired the team to blast the hated Falcons.
The next week, coach says, Ernie, give that speech you gave last week. I says, it's up to you guys to get them ready. I can't be doing this every weekend. So that was the end of that.
For a member of the expansion Saints, the obvious highlight was the team's first ever regular season victory, a milestone not reached until midway through the campaign.
Boy, I tell you, the coaches were on our dupa, as they say in Polish, our rear side to win our first game. And boy, it got critical. Every game goes by and you lose it, and then finally the 7th game we played the Philadelphia Eagles here in New Orleans, and we tagged them mothers.
Still, we're talking pro football, not ballroom dancing, and for some, the memories that linger have less to do with glorious victory than with winning of another sort.
I believe in '74 when we went to Atlanta, we had a big fight over to Atlanta, and they had to stop the game, and we fought all the way to the end zone, and me and Howard Stevens ended up on the ground and kicked out the game. That was a real fun memory, you know.
If fans have short memories of victory-challenged seasons, players tend to be slightly less sentimental.
We never thought we got our due back in that days. When you look at what the salaries the players are getting now, I mean, thinking what I could have, demanded now, even in the role that I was playing in, is unbelievable. But, the same guys used to say that about us, the guys that played in the 60s and the 70s, they thought we were getting, good money at that time when we were playing.
Now that the Saints Hall of Fame is bigger and better than ever, there's more room for everybody. Maybe even for the Hall's first sportscaster. From the Shrine to St. Jude, this is Stephen Tyler for Hey Buddy D.